Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock, Seattle. Live Day is back. A week from tomorrow, we'll be at Snoqualmie Casino, and you can be there too.
Let's celebrate. Let's party for the first time to celebrate the 50th anniversary of KISW. Once we announced it was our golden anniversary, the world shut down. I don't know if there's any connection between the two. But it's time to party, BJ, and meet up and hang out with the Rockaholics.
That's right. And, of course, it's Live Day as well, which means everything we do is live. Commercials, music, sound effects. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, so you want to be there for that spectacle. You want to be there to celebrate the 50th with us. And it's a solid gold 70s theme, so feel free to dress up if you want to in either solid gold, 70s attire, both, whatever. And don't be like Steve. Don't procrastinate because he still hasn't figured it out yet.
Problem solved. What? Made the order. Pulled the plug. It's coming on Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, you are cutting it close, buddy.
Amazon Prime, baby.
All right.
It's gold, I'll tell you that.
No! Nice. All right. Well, there you go. So, but you can show up any way you want. Just show up and watch us, be with us. It'd be awesome to, be around the people again. Tickets are on sale as I'm speaking for Live Day, and you can choose from a variety of ticket options. Just go to KISW.com.
Let's play B-Migs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
So everybody scream his name. B-Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! B-Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, but it's Wednesday, so maybe there'll be a whacking instead.
Whack it.
Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then. All right.
And Steve was amazing earlier as a Mr. Wacky because he got that perfect 10.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Thank goodness. I was sick of tying people.
There's so many ties lately.
Too many ties.
Too many ties. So we have to see if there's going to be a difference here. We got our contestant. We got Jay in Tacoma. Jay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here. Bye. What the hell? For those playing at home, Jay will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jay, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, and Tracy Morgan were all co-stars on which NBC show?
30 Rock.
Yes. What was the name of Simba's evil uncle in the movie The Lion King?
Scar.
Yes. In the children's books, what color is the big red dog known as Clifford?
Clifford.
Oops.
Red.
Yeah, I said red, didn't I? What is the main alcohol in a Manhattan cocktail?
Vermouth.
No.
Vodka.
No.
Pass.
What color does a chameleon turn when it's trying to warm up?
Green.
No.
Red.
No.
Yellow.
No. What kind of animal is pictured on the wrapper of a Klondike bar?
A bear.
Yes. In which state was the first Walmart store opened?
Kansas.
No.
Wyoming.
No.
Illinois.
No. Topaz is the birthstone for what month?
September.
No.
December.
No.
November.
Yes. Who left Metallica to form Megadeth?
Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I gave him a little bonus there. Kind of on accident there, but
Yeah, you did.
hey, it helps the contestant there.
It surely does, and hopefully you don't get that same bonus.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Apparently, that was just the way I remember it, and I just kind of brained it right straight through there. Very confusing, but I did accidentally kind of help the contestant there, Steve. So
That's nice.
I might have screwed you. We'll see how this works out. You ready?
Ah, yes.
Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, and Tracy Morgan were all co-stars on which NBC
30
show?
Rock.
Yes. What was the name of Simba's evil uncle in the movie The Lion King?
Evil Simba.
No.
Simba.
Simba, no.
Simba, yeah, that's it.
Played by Mike Tyson. I'm going to go with King Tut.
No. In children's books, what color is the big dog known as Clifford?
Red.
Yes. What is the main alcohol in a Manhattan cocktail?
Vodka.
No.
Oh. Gin.
No.
Main alcohol.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
Yes. What color does a chameleon turn when it's trying to warm up?
Blue.
No.
Red.
No.
Orange.
No.
Green?
No. What kind of animal is pictured on the wrapper of a Klondike bar?
A bear.
Yes. In which state was the first Walmart store opened?
Which what?
In which state was the first?
Washington.
No.
Oregon.
Port Oregon? No.
California.
No.
Damn it. Wow.
Topaz is the birthstone for what
Florida?
month? No.
Oh. October.
No.
November.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, Steve, you lose.
Damn it.
6-5.
Oh, nice
and I didn't
work,
screw
Jay.
you. It wasn't me.
How would have you screwed me?
Well, it was because I said in children's books, what color is the big red dog known as Clifford?
Oh, that's what you said to him?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and he was very confused, but he did say red, so.
I would think it's a trick question at
I
that
know,
point.
he did. He said Clifford, and I was like, no. And he's like, red? I was like, yes.
Pretty funny.
Nice work, Jay. You got me a song, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gave Steve a good whacking. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. And Steve, this here is for you, my friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, Steve.
You could have gotten the tie if you would have gotten to the next question.
Oh,
Who
boy.
left Metallica to form Megadeth?
Dave Mustaine.
Yes, and Jay got that one correct too, but it would have got you the tie at least.
Sorry.
He did know that Simba's evil uncle in The Lion King is Scar, because he had a scar. You know.
He just hasn't paid attention to enough Disney yet. Someday he'll know these. He'll know these answers someday.
And I know some nitpickers are going to get mad about this, but what color does a chameleon turn when he's trying to warm up?
I don't know, brownish?
No.
Tan?
I would guess black.
Black, because that absorbs heat.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a black chameleon. Okay.
And then the state that the first Walmart was opened, Jay's probably going to kick himself for this because he's very close when he said his answer.
Was it Mississippi?
No.
Oh.
He said Kansas if he would have only said Arkansas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Arkansas is where Walmart started. Wow.
Yep, that's where the headquarters are.
I know it's late and I didn't win, so it's kind of unfortunate, but I was supposed to dedicate Beat Migs in my victory. Mrs. Jones was asking I could do it for the teachers who are doing a parent-teacher conference right now, and she was at school for 13 and a half hours yesterday. Thanks, dude. Have a great day, everyone. Love Mrs. Jones. So, Mrs. Jones, I'm sorry I failed you.
There you go. Well,
It sounds like
that
you've been
happens.
stuck with a lot of disappointment these last couple of days. So, I'm just part of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just adding to the
How
disappointment.
would your conference go on that one?
Okay, then.
Steve has done very badly.
Yeah.
Didn't
Damn.
retain any knowledge.
Nope, not at all.
Forgot to even do the shout out.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, then, sorry for your loss.
This has been just a failure on every part for Steve.
100%.
Well, it's time then. It's time to turn this into a successful direction, and only you can do this. Yes, you, the listener, who will be on the loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK, text us at 77999. Listeners on the loose, your calls, your texts at 917 on the Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose, brought to you by Regents Blue Shield. Listeners on the Loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999. And when you get through, make sure you follow Steve's rule.
It's a simple rule, BJ, and that's to show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, You will be gone, and we'll have to say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Jess in Tacoma, you are on the Rock.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Jess. Welcome to the show. What you got for us?
Hey, thank you for taking my call. This is the first time, so
welcome.
Usually
Welcome
I
aboard.
tend to call into the men's room, and so I was about to say hola, but I was like, wait, no, too early for that.
Right, we're bonjour.
Oh, with bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur. Okay, yeah, that is it. All right, fine. That's a little fancy.
I just,
So, yeah.
I kind of wanted everyone's opinion about this upcoming game against Green Bay, with all the controversy with Aaron Rodgers, and now that we potentially will have Russell Wilson back in the game, do you guys think it's too soon for him to come back? I mean, I know that we've been suffering without having Russ for these the last few games at least. So I just kind of wanted your guys' take on that. And then also I wanted to hear what you guys think about the whole Aaron Rodgers controversy about, his homeopathic and this and that and the other. So I'm not entirely sure what to even think at this point. Because if I had to pick a backup team ever, if I had to pick a backup team, it would be Green Bay because they are a strong team. So I just wanted your guys' thoughts on that.
You mean a backup team like if the Hawks don't get in, you'll root for Green Bay?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's like if I had. Well, no.
They've been such a nemesis to the Hawks over the years. That's interesting to pick Green Bay as the backup team.
She just likes cheese.
Oh, well, I like cheese too. Yeah.
And who doesn't love cheese?
The big controversy when it comes to Aaron Rodgers to me is what his girlfriend said, the actress, because he was, that was hysterical. I guess they found some guy coming out of a coffee shop down in California, and he was all dressed in black and he had sunglasses. And she just basically, now if it wasn't Aaron and just some random dude, she basically just started punking on the guy, not meaning to, but she goes, "Hey, look at that dude's feet. Let me tell you, Aaron Rodgers, he's got bigger feet than that, wink, wink," and just basically like small packaging that poor bastard, which I really got a kick out of. What's the actress's name?
Shailene Woodley.
Yeah, and so Shailene,
she's like 20 years, or he's 20 years her senior, I believe.
Is he
Something
really?
like that.
He's that much older? No, that can't be right.
He's not in his 40s.
Aaron Rodgers, he's 41, and I believe she's 20, or
29.
Okay, maybe I got the math wrong on that.
No, yeah. She's 29. He's 37. It's only an 8-year difference. That's
okay. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. Tom Brady is the one that's 400 years old.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, she punks on the guy's car. She punks on what a lot of people say is his penis size. And just because, and I have no idea if that dude is Aaron Rodgers. I kind of wish it was because I feel bad for the dude. Now he's like this national poster child for a guy with a small penis in a car that Aaron Rodgers wouldn't drive.
Yeah, he's got a mask and sunglasses on. No one knows who the hell the guy is.
Well, if he was my buddy, Steve, I would be on the phone giving him such grief over this whole story. I just think it's hysterical.
I got to say, to go back to the who's going to win. It's Russ and his magic finger. He's going to take us to victory, baby.
Yeah. He's like E.T. now, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's Russ and his magic finger.
Wally Reese's Pieces afterwards.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, is that what we're going to do? Wow.
Is Aaron Rodgers even playing this Sunday? I don't even know.
We don't know yet.
I know he had to sit out the last game because of the COVID situation and the protocol, but I don't know if he's sitting out this one.
I got an alert from ESPN yesterday afternoon saying there's a small chance he will not play. That's what he's saying.
And then his girlfriend's like, "Small. Let me tell you about small."
Yeah, I think you're wrong about that. There's a large chance that he's going to. It's a tough game, no matter what. It's a tough game for us because. It's just all of the games seem to be tough, and Green Bay's a good team. Now, without Aaron Rodgers, sure, but I feel like every time we think, oh, hey, the starting quarterback is out, we should be in good shape, the backup comes in and does better than we wanted to.
We're good for that. We definitely help boost the ego of backup quarterbacks. That's what I think the Seahawks are known for.
Yeah, so
sadly.
Yeah, I really, I mean, of course, the most recent memory was that playoff game against the Rams. You know, so it's like, I almost kind of, you know, you can't count any team out just because their starter's not in there. This would be a great win for the Hawks. If they could pull this off, this would really make me feel good about where we can go this season. But I feel like it's going to be a loss. I just feel like because Green Bay's a good team, and Russell, how sharp is he going to be? I don't know.
Fingers sharp and ready to go, BJ.
He's ready.
I'm ready to rock. I'm going.
So you're 100% on board, and I'm tentatively hoping for a win.
They're going to win by 1.
Oh, by 1?
Yeah.
One finger.
Oh, one finger. Okay.
Middle finger.
I see what you're doing there. You know, it's comments like this that make us your sports leader.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he has someone that's like massaging his finger? Like, how's
Sarah.
Sarah?
Sierra.
Oh, I was going to say Sarah. What the frick, Danny?
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Oh, I think he has like a physical trainer that's rubbing it down.
I mean, there's so many thoughts in my head right now, and I will keep them to myself.
Does he do like little finger box jumps? Like, how you...
He gets one of those.
Pardon me? I thought I told you I was going to keep these thoughts to myself, Steve. What are you doing?
like the skateboards.
The
He's doing like different things to work the finger out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yes, you know what I mean? I'm sure.
He's at the gym and he's like on like a finger press machine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see.
If he had a fun sense of humor, that would be the greatest. Like, make it like a Rocky montage video. I know he put up something where it's like, it's more like, intense and inspirational, where it says like, it's time or whatever. But wouldn't it be great if he just like went like SNL bit or something where it's like his fingers doing all these exercises?
Yes.
That would be a funny piece.
It'd be great.
With little headphones on.
Little headphones on, a little Russell Wilson jersey.
Yeah.
See, you have a sense of humor, though I think right now a lot of Hawks fans are like, yeah, we don't want any funny stuff. We just want you to play. We want to win.
Because the reason why he doesn't win is because he puts out a silly video.
Well, you know how people are, Steve.
No, you're right. On social media, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's we haven't had this kind of season in a long time for Seahawks fans, and that coupled with the fact that the Kraken are doing what they're doing, people are like, I don't like this.
Well,
I really don't.
I'd like to like a quick PSA because I saw it yesterday on a Kraken social media page. It's like, when the social media person is not. It's not the general manager. It's not the coach. Like Dave Haxtell or Pete Carroll or John Schneider or Ron Francis. They're not running the social media page.
They're not tweeting me. They're not on my Instas.
So yelling at the social media page really is not doing any good.
I feel like it really is, though. I feel like they're there, right there, waiting for me to tell them how to run their team.
I always get such a chuckle out of that when I'm like looking on social media and they'll post something like, how about you work on your power play, you idiots? And it's like, because,
Yeah.
Lisa in social media right there is the one that's the problem with the Kraken's power play.
I'm glad you noticed it because I looked at Lisa and said, have you not seen where we are with our percentage of scoring and where we are in the league? Come on, Lisa. Please.
Nice text messages. Actually, I'll do this one first. Hey, everyone, just want to send a quick shout out to all the Marines. Happy birthday, Devil Dogs, with love from Iceman. Another one. Shout out to the United States Marine Corps. 246 years of awesomeness. Semper Fi. Today's their birthday.
Cool. Yeah, no doubt about it. A great day
just
to
2 years
celebrate.
older than you, BJ.
Yeah, I know. I was, but you know what? I mean, I wasn't there for the beginning, but I was close.
So I was like, why wasn't the Kraken game on TV? Why would ESPN only put it on their streaming app? I know. And now I got the bundle, and I got it to watch.
It's very frustrating.
I agree. I didn't want the bundle. Now,
it's well, no, Hulu's fantastic. I mean, I think you're getting a great deal with Hulu.
I'm probably not gonna cancel it.
But it is very frustrating to me that there isn't a way to watch it streamless. That is so frustrating to me because there are people that still have cable. There are people that, what do you want? I mean, it's not like people have never ending money. It is very, very, especially from ESPN where you have two cable channels. Really? You can't find a place for hockey?
I don't think it's that they can't find a place. I think they're just trying to get more people to sign up for ESPN Plus. I think it's like, this is exclusive to this, so if you want it, you got to pay for it.
Yep. So, that makes me wonder then, how much did they outbid NBC for this? Because that's where it used to be before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is that what they figured? Is we'll pay a ton of money to get it? And, of course, NHL's like, fine, you're paying more than NBC. And then ESPN's master plan was to recoup their money this way?
Well, bitch all we want. I'm a sucker that went for it. I wanted it, so I paid for it.
Yeah,
And you got to watch that
there are people, unfortunately, that just they can't pull that trigger, and it does suck because they want to, they want to support the Kraken. They're willing to, watch it on.
You got that same argument with someone who has I can't afford cable. How dare they put it on cable? I mean, that's just how it is.
I feel like look, that argument. Sure, if they made an argument maybe 20 years ago, maybe I could understand. But now I feel like, come on. I mean, cable's usually, there's a lot of cable cutters, I suppose. But even then, even with the cord cutters, you still got to go get ESPN Plus, and some people might just be done with, like Netflix and Prime might be all they can do. So it's, I don't know. That's a tough one.
The more annoying part was, it was during the second period, and they spent, I don't know, Rev, did you watch the game at all?
No, I was playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Good for you.
What do they do in the second period?
So, Jack Eichel's a big story because he just got traded. He's going to be on the Vegas Golden Knights. He's the guy that opted not to stay with Buffalo because they wanted him to do a more traditional surgery on his neck. He wanted something a little bit different that works.
Right.
And it was a massive falling out. And I don't blame him. He's like, I don't want to be on your team if you're forcing me to do a surgery I don't want. I want to do the one I want. And they're like, no, F you. So eventually he got traded. So I understand it's a big story. That would warrant a full interview during intermission.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. What they did instead at the start of the second period, hey, welcome Jack Eichel. And for the next 10 minutes of the game, not 10 minutes total time in on your clock, 10 minutes of the time on the game. So it was right around 11 minutes left in the second period. This went on forever. They interviewed him.
Yep.
They didn't even do
while the game was going on?
No play-by-play.
What the hell?
And it was just, Danny and I were laughing. We were texting back and forth. He sounded like he wanted this interview over after 30 seconds.
He was so done.
It was just he had no energy. They kept asking him almost the same questions, but in different ways. It was painful. I'm like, why are you doing this during the game?
ESPN?
I don't know.
So tell us about how you're going to make this team better. Okay, once everyone gets back healthy, is this team going to be better?
Yeah.
And is this team going to be better once you get back into practice?
I swear they were trolling us.
What is happening?
Yeah, it was bad, dude.
You're right, dude. That's lame.
That's an interview you do during intermission. I would have been excited to hear that interview. I'm like, cool. It's Jack Eichel. I want to hear what he has to say. Not during the game. Especially, it was during a part of the game where the Kraken were actually buzzing and they were getting some good shots on goal. And you're like, this is killing any excitement that I'm having for watching this game.
Yeah, there's baseball is the only sport where you can do that. It is slow enough that you could have an interview while an inning is going on. And by the way, they still are able to call the play-by-play. That's how slow it goes. You can ask a guy a question, he can answer it, and then they'll go, really? Fly ball, center field. And then they'll come right back to him. But the hockey, football, basketball, no. The action's too fast for you to have any kind of interview while it's going on.
And just when you thought it was over, I'm like, okay, they're done talking. And then it'll be like, and Jack, what about? I'm like, shut up with Jack.
Wow, yeah.
Tell Jack to leave the booth.
Yeah, that's BS, man. Oh, congratulations, ESPN. On so many ways, you're just making it happen with your hockey coverage. Wow. You pick the topic. You guide the show. It is Listeners on the Loose. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Or if you call us, more of your texts at 933 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
Oh my gosh, it's been too long since I've been on a bike.
I really like it.
Living a healthy life free of gambling problems is a lot of fun and a nice change of pace.
Did you say race?
No. Yes.
Reconnect with yourself and the ones you love. If gambling is creating a problem for you, there's hope and help. For more information, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org. That's evergreencpg.org.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So I said, Migs, did I see you at Hobby Lobby yesterday? It looked like you chasing around an adorable little kid wearing a Santa hat. Yes.
Oh, what are you doing at Hobby Lobby? You gonna make some stuff? You doing some stuff? Getting crafty?
No, I'm just chasing adorable kids that wear Santa hats.
Oh, that's not
it was my daughter.
Yeah, hopefully it was your daughter.
Totally my daughter. I'll show you the pictures is great because they have like random stuff. So they had a Santa hat. And of course,
that's awfully adorable. Look at that.
She looked at it, grabbed it, and was like, Daddy, hat. Like, whenever she wants something, she'll address you first, which I think is cute. Like, if she wants you to play, she'll be like, Daddy, play. But she knows when we have, like, the Santa hat, somehow she's figured out, I think it's from Bluey or one of the shows, but she knows that, like, you say ho, ho, ho. So she's going around, and it was so funny. It's really funny. She's going, Daddy, ho. Daddy, ho.
And I'm like, very smart. She's very, very smart.
And I'm like, we're trying to find Mom, who's also like going around getting like different, like little random Christmas decorations is what we were grabbing there. And I'm like, please don't say Mommy ho, because that's just going to be really awkward. I hear her go, Mommy, let's, and I'm like, let's go.
Nice. There you go. The kids, you know what? The kid's a smart kid, though. She knows about her father.
Oh, man, but it was funny just seeing everybody's reaction as like she's walking the halls of this area, of the aisles, and she's got the giant Santa hat on. It was pretty priceless.
Who doesn't love an elf look? You know, the adorable little elf running around the hall. You know, especially
that's Daddy ho.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better.
I can make she's a Thundercat. What do you want from me?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I like that.
Or Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That's for our wrestling friends.
Alrighty then. These are amazing references. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Daddy Ho. Appreciate that.
Daddy Ho.
Yeah. So look at you. So you got some cool. I never even thought of going to Hobby Lobby. Good stuff. Because I like to get something new every year to decorate the inside of the house. I do nothing for the outside, but the inside I love really decking the hall.
Yeah. If you're looking for like fun little random little mini Christmas trees or like those balls that have like the water and
snow globes,
those things.
Boy, you know, sometimes I'll tell you, you're a descriptor, my friend.
Well, you knew what I was talking about. Vicky was tracking.
Well, that's also because we have one mind and it's not a good one.
Okay,
no,
fair.
It's not. It really isn't.
Then balls with water in it.
Vicky's just used to translating people on your level. Is really what.
Yeah, lots of fun little random things. Although it gets terrifying when you have a kid that wants to, like, she would grab one of those things. I'm like, that's very breakable.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
no, Daddy's going to own a lot of broken snow globes. I don't need that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, and like everything seemed like it was. We were laughing. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that they just say everything's 50% off, but that's just the set price, and they just put that next to it because it's November 10th, and you already have all of your Christmas stuff on sale for half off.
Yeah, that is odd. I mean, I see that after Christmas, but 50% off before. Well, you know, though, Steve, everything is different in COVID. We took Joey to his birthday dinner at Maggiano's yesterday in Bellevue, and their deal where you can, you get the family style, and then for $5 extra, you can get another one of those meals to take home with you. Yeah. Now they're letting you do that as much as you want. We think it's just a new deal to try to make extra money. You can buy as many of those $5 meals as you want. You can take home 100 of them if you want for $5 a piece. So
all right, let's go.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
Right. Oh, dude, I was just like, whoa. And those Maggiano's meals are huge.
Dude, they're so good.
Yeah. And for $5, I mean, that's a hell of a deal. So I think you're going to see this holiday season. You're going to see maybe some real 50% off and some really good deals.
So I want us to give a little bit of love to Dave Niehaus. Apparently, it was 11 years ago today that we lost him.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, Hall of Fame broadcaster.
A legend.
Yeah.
And the nicest guy, dude.
Yeah, and we were, and I was really, really fortunate. I love baseball, and to talk to one of the greatest broadcasters the game has ever seen, and we had him on our show, was a real treat. It's one of the highlights of my career, Dave Niehaus. And if you never got a chance to listen to him, which is possible that some young fans never did, really, really, really amazing. Man, he called some amazing games. Him losing his mind, with that big playoff game against the Yankees. Yeah, the big double. Oh, so
And I also love that there's that statue at T-Mobile Park now, of course.
Yeah.
I just love that that's there because then there's a legacy of him. And I hope that no matter what happens with whatever stadium that they are become, that will forever be in that stadium. Because I think it's just cool that forever
better be.
His legacy is there.
Yeah, I mean, how he's a Hall of Famer, so
I know, but you never know what the future holds. It's like they tear down that stadium to build something new. I would hope that tribute, it will forever be a part of whatever stadium the future holds. I'm not saying that's happening anytime soon.
That would be sacrilege,
right?
Because that's why he's got a statue, because he is a Hall of Famer. I mean, I suppose they could have given him one anyway, but usually that's what you do for somebody that that is a Hall of Famer. You get a statue at the ballpark, or some sort of like the Yankees have, because the Yankees have 7,000 Hall of Famers. You get that whole Monument Park kind of feel. That's got to stay no matter what happens to the stadium, Steve. You're right. That better not go anywhere.
So I always smile whenever I see someone take a picture next to that, because you could pose right next to it. And I'm like, that's such a cool thing. And what a great tribute to. I mean, obviously, a lot of things like when you name a street after somebody or you have a big plaque. I think all those things are cool, but man, it doesn't get much cooler than having a lifelike statue.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it. It's really, and I love it because, he was part of our industry, broadcasting, audio broadcasting. And of course, he did the TV games too. But, it's just a great art that he did for so long. And he put a lot of smiles on a lot of Mariner fans' faces.
I still remember one time, somehow, I was given his information to book him for an interview. And I called the number fully expecting it was like a PR person or whoever. And a woman answers the phone and she's like, hello, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking to set up an interview with Dave Niehaus, blah, 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 for the radio. She's like, hold on one second. And I'm like, okay, now they're passing me to whoever, like the assistant's passing me to the assistant, I don't know. And then the person answers the phone, he's like, hello, and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to set up an interview with Dave Niehaus. Oh yeah, sure, no problem, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, is this Dave Niehaus? Because his voice is iconic. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. I'm like, I thought I was calling like an office, like someone in Mariners PR. He's like, no, it's my home phone number. Wow. I'm like, so I just talked to your wife? He's like, yeah. He was the nicest guy, man.
Wow, yeah, but that is, you're right, Steve. We're not used to someone just going, yeah, here's my home number. Right. That kind of access. But, Dave comes from, he came from a different time where it's like, yeah, sure, here's my number.
Right. It was just, everything about it was just like kind of surreal because you're talking to this person like, wow, does he have an assistant that sounds just like him, or is this actually Dave Niehaus?
Wouldn't that be cool if he did? And
they pigeon, like when in a bind, if he isn't available, he'd have his assistant do it.
Well, that's a hell of an interview process. Let me hear you call a game. What? I'm just going to help you answer your phones. What do you mean? Come on, you need to sound like me.
Oh, someone has a very important question for you, BJ.
It is Listeners on the Loose. Let's do it.
All right, I said earlier, BJ, you were talking about watching a movie at home instead of watching it in the theater. If you had the option, would you rather unlimited movies at your house or unlimited movies in the theater, where you're, at home, you're responsible for a snack and drink?
Yeah, here's the problem. And it's, it is ever since I had to, start taking high blood pressure medicine years ago, which really makes me go to the bathroom a lot. And it's so frustrating, knowing that you have to get up in the middle of every movie in the theater and you just know you're not going to make it through the whole movie. And that's the only reason I pick home. That if you're telling me unlimited, if you're saying it's free to watch in either place, I'll take the house because I can pause the movie at the house and go do what I got to do.
The pause button is huge.
And you can buy a big screen, or get a super projection. Yeah, it's not exactly as cool as the theater. And sometimes the crowd really is so powerful to have, especially if you're watching a movie you love and hearing all the big audience around you loving it too. That doesn't, so that's a tough one because I am going to see movies still at the theater. So, oh boy. I think I'll take the home because I do rewatch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of movies, and I pay a lot to watch those movies.
Yeah, unlimited at home is the way to go. Yeah. Because we fall asleep a lot. So that way at least we don't have to worry about oh, crap, now we have a 48-hour window to get this one in.
Good call for you guys. Yeah.
And I'd still want to go to a theater once in a blue moon because, man, you just can't top that movie theater popcorn.
It's true. Absolutely true.
Well,
unless if I'm saving all that money on all the movies I'm watching, I can get my own movie theater popcorn machine installed.
Yeah, and if you want to, look, you can also step it up. Those super comfortable chairs in the fancy movie theaters now, which, if you want to splurge.
I'd rather splurge on a butter machine. Like the one that you hit the button and just squirts the butter.
Yeah, all right. I feel like you've...
it's not even really butter, it's just like liquid unhealthy.
I feel like a guy would come out like with a squirter for you at some of these fancy places, to be honest with you.
Sir, would you like a squirt?
A super soaker filled with your butter would be just like, oh, Jeeves, yes, squirt me.
The thing is, Steve, though, is if you have that at your house, you're going to be adding that to everything.
Yeah, you know, I
know I would. I absolutely would.
Sid's going to be like, stop putting your toast underneath this butter squirter. It's getting
what
everywhere.
a great idea.
Can I have a squirt in my coffee, please?
Squirt some of that butter on it.
But you've heard people say they get sick of stuff if they have it all the time. Are you sure you want to? Don't you want to always love it?
I would love to test that theory.
I said that with donuts, and and somebody told me when they worked at a donut shop, yeah, they got sick of donuts, which I never get to test the theory
worked at
either.
it too, so they had to deal with it all. Like if someone said, "Hey, you can have a slice of pizza every day," I don't know if I'd get sick of it.
Wow, Danny's saying he would get sick of
The
it?
only reason I say that is because I just
One
had,
slice a day.
That's not bad. I think you're right. I think you're right on that one. But it was the same as when I worked at Dairy Queen, and it was I didn't have that much ice cream, but I cannot go into a Dairy Queen anymore just because of the smell of it.
Oh boy, I'm glad I'm not
there.
like that.
I did work there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I'd ever get sick of Dairy Queen because I've never worked there.
Bagels, bagels, Steve. I will say bagels.
Give me a bagel, I'll put it in my mouth immediately.
Yeah, not me. It's not my choice anymore. I very rarely get a bagel because we had them every day when I worked with Hall of Famer Brother Weiss. When I was working in Rochester all those years ago, bagels every day. And I got sick of it 4 years straight, every day, bagel, bagel, bagel. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm done.
It's funny you say that because we have bagels outside waiting for us right now.
Bagel.
Yeah, you can tell I'm not that enthused.
Yeah, I could see it. Otherwise, you would stop talking so we could go get them.
We're all enthusiastic.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Ryan Castle question of the day. Apparently, there's a bagel emergency. Well, actually, no, it is a good time, so we might as well.
Emergency.
You know what? I'll get you bagel, Steve. Here's a question. Yes, it does involve Ryan Castle. What do Ryan Castle and Squid Game have in common? I'm going to tell you at 9:51 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Squid Game have in common?
I think people that listen to my show could benefit from captions.
Oh, very good.
I like that. Clever.
Yeah.
Not always speaking the English language.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh, Steve's wife refuses to watch either.
Oh, yeah?
She would watch Ryan.
Yeah, she would.
I don't know why he needs to be babysat, but she would watch.
It's only slightly less gruesome than Squid Game.
Yeah, slightly less. That's true. I recently spent some time with Ryan, and it really did give me a Squid Game vibe.
Yeah. We had lunch together. He's like, do you ever bite your own hands eating like that?
Yeah, it was
like a savage.
And then Ryan was like, we're going to play some games. I'm like, okay. And he said, you don't want to lose, by the way. I'm like, oh.
Anyway, long story short, we're married now.
Oh, wow. Yes. Well, this is what happens when you lose. So, hey, the Squid Game creator says, guess what? See, there's going to be a season 2. And though he wasn't planning on doing a second season, even though he did leave season 1 open-ended.
Yeah, I was going to say, boy, the end of that last episode really opened it up to a second season, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if, it's interesting. I wonder if that was a reshoot, Ryan, after it was, or if that's just how he wanted to do it. But yeah, it's official. There will be a season 2, though he doesn't know when it's going to happen. He's like, yeah, I'm starting to think about it right now. Okay.
Start coming up with new creative ways to kill people.
Wow.
They kill people on this show?
Oh, dude, this show's insane.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, they got a lot of people watching it. That's why they were like, let's do it. Meanwhile, you know what? Ryan Castle's got a lot of people listening because of that 12-pack, and that's pretty awesome.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
And Cloud Atlas, it's trippy, but it is a gorgeous movie. It also has a great message. But the Wachowskis usually go big. They when it comes to love and what that looks like, and they do a good job with it. And I like that movie.
Vicky showed me the poster for it. I don't even recognize it from the movie poster. And the catchphrase it says everything is connected, but I thought that was the catchphrase for the Human Centipede. So I'm very confused.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. If I call Travis, will I actually see him or someone who works for him?
Absolutely. When you come in to see my office, when you first call in, my staff will try to help you with any basic questions that you have. I can give you a call back, but they'll usually try to schedule you for a free consultation with me, the attorney, and I'll meet with you personally. We'll talk about the basics of your case, and I'll take you through a question and answer session that an interview that usually lasts about 30 minutes. We'll get the basics of your financial situation. I can answer your questions, and we can talk about whether bankruptcy makes sense, your non-bankruptcy options, and how bankruptcy could affect you, what the process is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the smart Whirlpool top-load washer featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
You know, I'm glad we can take this time for ourselves.
I know, me too. It's nice going on new adventures, experiencing new things, and creating new memories again. I missed you when you seemed lost in your gambling.
Well, I'm back and ready to visit new places and see new sights. Oh, and try new foods.
Yes, new foods.
If gambling is creating a problem for you, call the Washington State Helpline at 1-800-547-6133 or visit evergreencpg.org.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.